Every real cowboy like myself knows how lonely it is out on the open range, which is why I listen to the Cowboy Boys podcast. With best contractually obligated friends, Shayne Smith and Mac Arthur, the Cowboy Boys will comfort your soul better than any disease-ridden saloon gal ever could. Cowboy Boys.
No, I love that idea.
Welcome to Cowboy Boys,
Woo!
episode 151.
Yeah, I knew that.
Did you know?
Yeah,
I don't think you knew.
Dude, I did know.
You don't know. You never know. Welcome to Cowboy Boys,
Oh,
episode
sorry, Chuck.
151, with guests, co-hosts, Mike Abrusci
Whoa!
and Diego Lopez.
Let's go. There's 4 penises in this room.
From-
Let's fucking go.
A little time podcast.
Some people might say there's 5 penises in this room if they knew the truth.
If they knew the truth, well, Chuck's penis.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Or what
I
did
forgot
you-
Chuck's penis.
We started a rumor that Mac has 2 penises.
That's not a rumor.
And they're both bad.
It's a 2-penis situation. They split the difference.
Would
Yeah, one
you-
comes out of his butt.
I would rather have 2 micro penises than normal penis.
Well, it's called a rumor because when Max sticks them in, there's still room inside of her.
Yeah.
Oh, let's fucking go.
You know what?
Dude.
All right, let's restart the podcast.
No.
I'm now going to hit record.
Yeah. I do every word verbatim again.
Thank you for joining us.
Why are you screaming?
Because
He's on his podcast. He has his
He's doing his
podcast.
podcast voice.
I was doing introduction voice and then I don't
Hello.
care.
Hola. Welcome to cowboyboys.com.
Bienvenidos al Cowboy Boys podcast.
Podcast.
There's no English word. There's no Spanish word for podcast. I'm pretty
No, you
sure.
just say
No.
podcast.
That's the funniest thing about learning another language is that when I it's just like so many words we invented.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So you're just
We're the
like
best, dude.
Yo quiero television.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Televisión. When I explain to my parents what a podcast is, I go, it's radio on the internet that no
For
one listens
failures.
to.
Yeah. It's radio. You know how people listen to the radio? Not podcasts.
Yeah, dude, that's the truth right there.
No, no one under the age of 30 listens to the radio. Everyone listens
It's
to.
at the age of 30, that's your cut. That's where you think people are listening to the radio.
Where do you? I think if you're over 30, where's your
Yeah, I
cutoff?
don't think anyone over.
Over 40, maybe more.
No,
When was the last time
think-
you listened to the radio?
Never.
Yeah, that's.
That's what
I-
I'm saying.
I bet-
Listen,
I
I'm
bet-
over 30.
Yeah, but you
You're not in
suffer,
touch-
you
yeah.
suffer from a brain disease called autism.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, okay.
So
true.
you and I and this is coming from me. I need to have control over everything around me at all times.
Yeah.
I feel like there's people. I bet you like my sister still just like puts the radio on.
Mm.
You know, there's like
Oh,
people who don't
true,
give a
true.
shit.
There's
I
a-
will listen to the radio, but I didn't know that you like to control everything at all times. Diego, after all these drives with Mike, how could we not have noticed?
Oh, yeah, we're-
all of a
yeah.
sudden.
Where did you guys just return from?
all of a sudden people don't like the ambiance that I create.
We just came back from Atlanta and also Florida.
South Florida, baby.
South
954.
Miami.
Yeah. Dude,
Pitbull.
Miami's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
and I
Miami
love it.
rocks.
Did you
I love the beach.
Did you hang out on the beach? Is what I was
We
about to
went-
ask.
did.
We went to Dania Beach. We didn't go to like South Beach
Oh.
or like Lincoln Drive or anything like that.
You went to
Still, there
a
was butts
secluded-
though.
Yeah.
There's butts.
Oh
butts.
yeah, man.
What's up with Miami and butts?
Miami's about sex. It's
Yeah,
like
dude.
No, it's not. It's not about sex. It's about overindulgence in everything. I think.
Yeah, dude.
So
Empanadas,
sex, empanadas, cars,
dicks, pussies.
silk button-up shirts.
Oh, and they feel so good.
How big are the
illegal
watches there?
immigrants.
huge.
Are they just
Huge
obnoxious?
watches. Guys can't even raise their left arm.
No.
Do you,
They're just like, ugh. It's probably 7. It's probably 7.
how sticky is the not the deodorant but the cologne? I don't wear cologne, so how,
I mean, again.
do you walk into the club and it's just unbearable?
No, but
I
they're
mean, we
good
didn't walk
looking, so
into-
they understand how to wear cologne.
No, but and to a degree, yes.
Because I've never been to Miami. I'm
we didn't go to any
scared.
clubs.
Well, I'm scared I would never go to Miami because I feel like I would never leave. I would just disappear. It gives me those kind of Vegas vibes without the gambling. Where I go in Vegas and there's a lot of things in my life where I'm like, I've done this once and I can never do it again. because it's
Like
gonna
having
be
sex with a woman.
I was like having sex with a woman, like virtual reality porn. I tried it once. I'm like, you know what?
We're gonna do it again
I
soon,
need
baby.
nope.
Oh my God.
You can't do it. I
I'm
put
gonna
it
be
away.
jacking off in the living room,
I
stumbling into the kitchen, just
fully with it on.
and like heroin, I've never tried, but it's like one of those things like you don't. I can't go to
I
my.
think heroin's a little different than
No,
going to Miami.
I can't go to Miami because I already love Florida so
Going
much.
to Miami is the doing heroin of traveling.
Yeah.
It sounds like it because just being to St. Petersburg in Florida, I'm like, this is the greatest place on earth. I never want to leave.
Yeah.
So if there was something like that, but turned up, cranked up, and it was like a party and drugs, I would never. I
You
don't
don't
know.
like drugs.
Yes.
Not party drugs.
I don't. Depends on the party.
Oh.
Depends on what kind of party you're trying
One
to
of
have.
those soap parties, one of those like suds. You ever see those things?
Oh, those
are
are
gross.
Like a foam party.
Yeah, foam party. That's fucking disgusting.
You're all,
Yeah.
you're all
People's
in the
pe-
club.
I'm sure people just put their penises out and like, no
Oh,
one can
yeah,
see it.
dude, just rubbing it on random girls
Yeah.
or
I
whatever.
I guess it's nice that people are cleaning themselves. I guess there.
God,
Honestly,
I fucking hate parties.
Great time to piss on the floor.
Great time
Oh
to piss
my God! Or just piss your pants.
on someone else. No, take your pants. Open your fucking. Just pissing your pants where no one can see you.
But
you
you're
could've just
wet from all the soap.
taken-
Anyway.
Not that wet.
Guess what? You could do a pants around the ankles, autistic guy piss.
You get in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love
You could
that.
do a handstand and piss. No one would notice.
I saw a guy doing an autistic piss, but he was in the stall, but I could see his pants all the way around his ankles, but his feet were facing the toilet, so I was like, he's really letting it rip in there. Good for him.
That's very. I like that someone was probably like, "You gotta stop pissing with your pants in your ankles." He's like, "No,
I'll
like,
go
"All
in
right,
the stall.
I'll go in the stall," and that's the compromise. He will not further. You can't stop his lifestyle.
You have to make
Yeah.
effort to get it down past your knees. Like, that's a choice you've made
I do
as a
that-
man. A lot of people, when I see, like, people who are like developmentally disabled, or they're not socially, they're Mac, like the Macs
I was about
and
to
the
say,
Mikes of the world.
don't-
The
first of all-
names of the world, they have their pants down to their knees, so their bare ass is out.
Yeah, because they want someone to get a little squeeze.
Yeah, and they're usually no-handing it.
No handing it. They're teasing the
Yeah.
world. They got their hands on the wall like they're being arrested.
Oh, dude, yeah. Or they grip the. I've seen this a couple times when I work with people with disabilities. They grip the first part of the urinal and the handle like
Whoa.
they're a pilot, dude. And they're just
Are they
pissing,
Putting
dude.
their feet on the wall.
I just want to say that's not what I do.
That's
That's not what I do.
It sounds
Mike-
like you're defending
Mike,
yourself.
how do you piss?
From
How do I piss? I
Yes.
don't. I'm a man. I let it absorb back into my body.
You just sweats.
I stand in the bathroom and I tense my entire body, and then it starts coming out of the top of my
It's
head.
like, but steam. As steam.
yeah.
I don't think any human should ever piss. Men should sweat so much that they don't have to piss, and women should be squirting so much that they don't need to piss.
Yeah.
So that's
true.
it.
Hey,
Pissing
women, choose one: pissing or crying.
Pissing or
That's what you
Yeah,
get to
dude,
do.
come
Sweating.
on, you can do them both.
No, you can't. What's always you with the you can do both? Fucking make a choice in your life for once. Someone.
Yeah, man. Tattoo face. Make a choice.
Well, no, I'm a choice maker.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Choices have been made, dude. Some of them bad.
It's a lot of them. Some would
Yeah.
say most, if not
Most.
all.
I remember when you were talking to me about getting your sword face tattoo.
Yeah.
And that one was, I was like, you might as well do that one. I don't know.
What was the first face one?
The letters.
Letters.
Yeah.
I like the sword. I like the sword a lot. It's
Thank
tough.
you. I like the sword too. A lot of people don't know that the sword is also a thing I've wanted since I was really young, like maybe 17. Not only just because it's a Lord of the Rings thing, and I genuinely always wanted. I thought it'd be so hard to have a Lord of the Rings face tattoo. It's so insane. But one of my best friends growing up had a gun tattooed on his face.
Oh, yeah.
And so I would always be like, I'm gonna get a knife.
Yeah.
And or a sword, and he's like, "Fuck you! Don't do that."
Don't
And I was
copy
like,
me.
"Swords are cooler than guns, and you know it."
I'm
And then
gonna
I
get-
finally did it.
I'm going to get bear spray.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna get the best weapon, the pen.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get a tattoo of myself here.
Oh, yeah.
Just your
It's
hands.
it's you doing the like. If someone's gonna
Trying to make you
flinch,
flinch.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get a tattoo of an open mind on my face.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm fucking.
I'm going to
talking
get a tattoo of coronavirus because it's a man-made
Oh.
bioweapon.
So is nothing's gonna be there?
oh, I've seen people who have that tattoo.
Yeah, really?
No shit.
The coronavirus, not on their
That's
face, but
embarrassing.
the
Just at all.
coronavirus
Dude,
tattoo. Yeah.
When we were leaving the Miami show, when you left to go with your family, we passed by like an ugly T-shirt store,
Yep.
and they had
What, a Spencer's?
no. It was worse. At least Spencer's has stuff you can fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. We have stuff you can fuck. Should be
Yeah.
their slogan.
Their byline.
Where's Spencer's? We got T-shirts and stuff you can fuck.
Some stuff you can fuck.
But there was a shirt that it was like an ugly tank top. You know, like the tri-blend tank tops?
Yeah.
And it said 2020 Survivor.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Damn.
Christ. Imagine wearing
So
that.
rough.
And that's the only thing you're wearing is you
It'd be-
fuck a disembodied ass, you know, that you bought from Spencer's
A
gift.
football
A football-shaped
fleshlight.
pocket
yeah,
pussy.
yeah.
You're my wide receiver.
Just an ass and like a pair of thighs that cut off immediately.
Yeah.
And you're just really pounding
True.
it in
If you see someone wearing that, you're allowed to legally beat them to death.
I think it'd be hilarious if I started selling one of those. The
half-ass?
Of your ass?
disembodied torso of me that you can fuck.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, you can just fuck my rubber ass if
New
you want.
Patreon tier. You spend $200, you get a silicone.
No, buddy.
They gotta let me finish talking. once in
Okay,
a while.
but you're really digging me in a financial hole already. It costs way more than $200 to
Hey.
make these.
No,
500.
I want to hear the rest of the
Of
thought.
course, you pay $200 to get to fuck my ass.
yeah, or you get like actual molds of our penises.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh,
So-
I don't-
someone gave me a kit to do that once.
yeah. I got
So
that.
you can do that. I don't need that information leaked.
when I mold my 2 micro penises.
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember?
I would say that Max penis is already kind of a mold.
Yeah. It smells like it. Yeah, Max silicone penis you can put on your keychain.
What's that? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that. It's fucking
I don't worry
stinks.
about- I love podcasts.
A scratch and sniff penis. When I bought you a fleshlight
Yes.
over like a year ago, those were modeled. They like modeled the pussy, the outsides.
Oh.
On certain porn stars, and I scrolled through all of Shayne's Twitter to see what porn stars he followed, and I was like, oh well, he follows this one, and she has a fleshlight, so happy birthday, Shayne. But the insides were not modeled. Those were
No,
They're all the same.
You
No.
picked one I
No,
had
they're
actually had sex with too.
Nice.
So then I fucked her fleshlight and I messaged her and I was like, "It is not even kind of close."
The
also,
fleshlight was so much better.
It's never been used.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
the fleshlight was a lot nicer to me.
The
Didn't make me
fleshlight
cry.
didn't ask me why I'm texting some other fleshlight.
I just want you to know that after I fucked the fleshlight, I didn't cry. So there's that.
So
Pretty
there's
cool.
that
for sure. No, it was really bad. As soon as you come, your dick is in a fleshlight, and then you're like, suicidal thoughts time.
Truly. What you need
Did you
is
throw it out afterwards?
No, I washed it and I tried to use it like 2 more times to be like, maybe I hated it once, but I'll like it again. You know
Yeah.
how when you have sex with a woman, and then
you
you
hate
hate it, and then you feel really bad about
Yeah.
yourself, and you go, I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, because if I don't, I'm gay.
what we need to do is kind of have a fleshlight
For the house?
accountability buddy where
Yes.
it's like a glory hole situation where you hold it while I fuck it, and the second I come, you run out of the house. You take it with you somewhere,
Yeah.
and you wash it. And I do the same for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a one-way street.
I wanna do
This
a-
house is full of two-way streets. I want to say that very clearly.
I want to do a Build-A-Bear for
Oh, that's nice.
fleshlights.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You show up with
That's
your
when you
wife
make. That's when you go to the mall and make my body.
Build-A-Bear.
Bear.
I get it. That's very good.
Thank you.
Choose the Merkin color. The
Oh,
Yeah,
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 do they have
yeah.
burgers?
It's so funny.
Yeah.
You have to get double-sided tape to put fucking a
Yeah.
patch on it.
You're like, ugh, it's in my teeth again.
Oh fuck, dude.
Yes. Yeah, man.
The blowjob machine looks bad too. What would you rather
I'm
if
gonna
you
look
had
that
to
up.
fuck? Yeah, it's like a thing and it's got like these weird beads and it like squeezes and pulls up.
Are you
It's
talking
the
about-
most highly rated sex toy of all the
Are you
like
talking about-
things dudes are supposed to fuck.
Are you talking about like the 2 foot tall like Japanese machine that just has like a hole in it?
Yes, I think.
That thing looks like what my mom would fill
Oh.
Crystal Light with.
I like the
In the
one.
summertime.
I like
Yeah,
the
that's
one
exactly what
that
it looks
doesn't
like.
have a like just a chin and half a nose. If you're gonna do it,
Hey, this is going on YouTube. I'm gonna have to blur
Don't
this
worry.
out.
This is hilarious.
if you're gonna
Look
do
at
it,
this guy's
just-
face.
Dude, it looks like he's fucking
Top
a little
flashing
ice cream
camera.
maker.
So
Yeah,
small.
that's the
This is
thing.
uploaded
Yeah,
in
it's
4K.
exactly what it looks like, Mike.
Dude, none of the that's my problem with sex toys for men. None of them are beautiful. They all
Yeah.
look too industrial. They all look like
Yeah.
they come from Target.
Yeah, it looks like a droid from Star Wars.
Yeah,
is gonna
that you
fucking
fuck.
suck you off.
BB-8. It's
Automatics-
more like BB4.5 for you.
BBL8, you know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
my God.
Let's fucking go.
Automatic strap-on blowjob anal piston hands-free sex machine.
Wait,
It goes around your waist.
And then uses that to
Wait,
thrust you.
Yeah, it just
and
fucks
it
you.
fucks you in the ass?
No, it fucks your dick.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you said anal, so I
Jesus,
was
I
like,
didn't mean to look at that.
Yeah,
I
you
scrolled
did.
over. It's just one getting fucking.
oh, dude, she is
Is
really
she
my
sucking off a
machine.
blowjob machine?
Yeah, dummy.
Dude, you've
Damn-
seen those. You've
Damn
seen
fucking
OnlyFans.
robots taking our jobs.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't. No, wait. No, I have.
You've
Fuck.
seen women suck dildos on OnlyFans?
I know, but I'm talking
I
about.
never
I'm
watched.
talking
It's
about
stupid.
you know, like the piston dildo fuck machine.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about a woman getting fucked in the face by one of those.
Oh yeah, he's at kink.com.
Can we talk about how bad OnlyFans has gotten?
What do you mean how bad?
How it's
I
there's-
have been subscribed to no OnlyFans for like a while now.
Oh, you've remained.
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
me
nice.
too. This couch is the same at that.
I allow myself one a month.
I
Like,
had
boom, boom.
I had a mental breakdown after
Again?
everything got really expensive,
Uh-huh.
and then so I restructured my finances and I canceled like every recurring bill I have that isn't essential.
How much were you spending on OnlyFans a month?
What's your height?
I like $80, but the height I accidentally 1 month. I think when OnlyFans started getting popular, and you went on and you're like, "Holy shit, this Twitter mutual has OnlyFans!
Yeah.
Holy shit, this person I'm
You know
friends
who
with
you
on
are.
Instagram has
Shout out to
OnlyFans."
Twitter Mutuals with
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
yeah. And
We
then
love
so
you.
I
You're
accidentally
welcome for $7 every 3 months.
I accidentally signed up for like $150 a month, and
Damn.
I was like, "All right, I'm out.
Nice,
I'm out."
dude.
Then
So-
I went back down to only supporting close friends and not even looking. Now I'm sorry, close friends. Everyone's gone.
Even your brothers.
Even my brothers.
Oh.
No
Sorry,
Netflix. It would be
sorry,
so,
bitch.
it would be so fucked up if I was only subbed to my own brother.
People are like,
No.
hey, this is.
That'd be nice.
That actually would be smart because then it would keep you off the website.
Yeah. And
Ooh.
at the height of my when I like was subbed to all of them on accident, that was when it like auto-filled my Google information, so it just had my full name and photo, and I was like, okay, well, I am subbed to a few people that I would absolutely not want them to
Yeah.
know I'm
Yeah.
subbed
Yeah.
to. So
Big
great.
mistake on my part.
Hey,
Bunch of
listen, if you ever get a
ex-girlfriends.
sub from you 157235, not whatever the
Your
Yeah,
user.
yeah.
that's your boy.
Yeah, I accidentally went. A lot of people have gotten subs from Diego Lopez.
That's funny
Is that
because my
true?
username is also Diego Lopez.
Nice. Hey, go ahead. There's a lot of Diego Lopez's.
I way back then also once I was started talking to a girl and we were like hitting it off,
Dude,
and she had
nice.
an OnlyFans, and then I went and subbed to her OnlyFans, and she goes, "Did you just sub to my OnlyFans to see me?" And I was like, Is there a wrong answer? Is there a way I'm supposed to answer this?
Oh, how you can't be mad at me for that?
No.
It did ruin it though.
I have started using I would say maybe abusing the OnlyFans messaging feature.
Yeah, man.
Abusing.
Because they normally, I guess it's for horny guys to be like, here's a picture of my dick, will you look at it? And they'll be like, haha, give me $20 extra, and you'll send you a video and stuff. But I've just been chatting to the girls like, hey, my day's been really rough. And they're like, oh, that's bad. Do you want to buy this $5 video? And I'm like, I'm broke right now, but thanks, babe. Like talking really like personal.
You're just
and-
doing what every guy does on OnlyFans.
yeah, that's you're just. I
No,
love
I'm
that
doing,
he's like.
I'm doing it as a joke though.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have real feelings.
That's literally how regular
Yeah.
people talk on.
Talk to
on
any stripper.
OnlyFans.
They're like, yeah, most of the guys just fucking vent to me.
Why
about
would
their
I
wives.
talk to a stripper?
Yeah. No, I'm doing a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mac. I love that. I can't wait till Mac one day is like, hey, just so you know, I got my wife pregnant as a bit.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
We're
I've
gonna
been
have we're gonna have a family. It's gonna be beautiful, and I'm gonna take care of her for the rest of my life. But it's a
that's
joke.
a
I've been doing
bit.
this bit where I go to therapy and talk about all these jokes.
Wait, are you in therapy?
No, but
Oh, okay.
as a bit.
Yeah,
you
Matt calls going to therapy running his hour.
You just see how many therapists you can get to quit.
Oh my god. I mean, I
That'd
don't
be
know.
pretty easy if that was your intention.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just be like, oh, here's my dick. It's out.
Well, that's yeah, all right.
No,
Yeah,
you would
yeah,
get
yeah.
arrested.
yeah, that still counts.
I think you'd get. Yeah, they would just not accept your.
I'm sure it happens all the time. Dude, my therapist called out sick, and the service I used was like, hey, we just gave you a different therapist. And I was like, which is fucked up, and they will never do it again. I was like, hey, don't do that. But the one they gave me, I was like, whatever, I'll just talk. I'll fucking,
Yeah.
So
whatever.
you
I'm
had a-
here. I got to keep the reps in. I'm just going to talk to
You
him.
had a substitute therapist.
Yeah,
did
yeah,
Did
she-
she give her like a day plan?
Did
Like,
you watch the video?
did she
yeah.
She rolled in a TV with a
Puts
different
her
therapist on
hoodie
the
on
TV.
it, just lays on the desk.
We're gonna watch Tuesdays with Maury now.
But she was so bad that I was like, hey, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Like halfway through,
Nice.
she was just like asking me about she was like asking me questions, like trying to get to know me. I was like, you're never gonna. Why don't you just hear what I have to? Anyway, I was
would've
like,
been like,
how am I better at therapy than you?
Hey, my old therapist used to show me her tits.
Yeah.
I don't know. That, if you don't have to.
She
but
called it exposure therapy.
You remember that scene in Billy Madison where he says the right answer, she shows her, she takes something off? We would do that kind of therapy.
That is correct.
Oh
scene.
man,
Great scene.
they do that in Van Wilder too.
Fuck that.
What?
Piece of
Yeah.
shit movie.
Fuck you, Burt Kreischer.
I'll kill
dude.
Ryan Reynolds. Is that
Burt
who?
Kreischer.
Ryan Reynolds, yeah, man.
Is that who Van Wilder
Yeah,
is?
yeah, he's Van
Yeah,
Wilder.
And Tech from the real world.
beautiful
Damn, Ryan
tech.
Reynolds just has it all, man.
No, he doesn't.
he has Blake
He doesn't
Lively.
have-
What more do you want?
He doesn't have 3 roommates.
I bet he did at one point.
Actually, doesn't
He
he
doesn't
have
have
2
it right
kids
now.
and a wife?
That's
It's not a
roommates.
roommate. That
That's
doesn't
They
count.
live in the place.
Those kids don't pay rent.
Not
And
yet.
they're
You.
not. You know what? One of those kids, but those kids aren't nearly as mentally ill as any one of us.
God damn right,
Exactly.
you
so
son of
he's
a
a
bitch.
fucking pussy.
Well,
That's what
only,
I'm
I'm only
saying.
mentally ill as a bit, but
Dude, I think if they had an EMF detector but for mental illness, I think this apartment would glow from space. Yeah, and you would see the walls breathing
Yeah.
with our mental illness.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, dude, I'm surprised all of us. I guess technically we all gel so well because all of our little synchronicities are weird idiosyncrasies. Idiosyncrasies.
I know what that word means.
Thank you. Are usually take us into our own spaces.
Yeah.
So like we don't have to. Usually it's not something that's on display all the time. Like some people are mentally ill in the way that you're like, oh, I have to deal with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
like,
putting this on me.
yeah, you're putting this on me. Like
We've never had like, I mean, I don't think I've ever had an argument with anyone I've ever lived with.
yeah.
That says more about you than
Yeah, I'm a great roommate.
I
I
know,
mean,
that's
no,
a-
women.
that's a compliment.
No, I've lived with girlfriends. That's different. though.
yeah.
they're
but
not.
that's-
They're not roommates.
That's different.
That's your girlfriend
Yeah,
living with
women
you.
can't be roommates.
That's true.
A weird stand I take.
yeah.
No, women can't be roommates,
women can't
actually.
be roommates. They can be property.
I was gonna say, can a man and a woman be roommates? Is it possible?
It's the dumbest fucking
Just like
take.
going on the street interview.
Yeah, and people are like, what? Yes, shut up.
Could a man and a woman
Do you
have a
think-
successful
Yeah, yeah,
marriage?
yeah.
Nah, it's not possible. Only sex.
Only for sex.
Nah, man, he only marrying you for the pussy.
Pussy from a girl who is your wife.
Marriage is between a man and another man, and they get side pussy.
She's a 10, but she's my bitch wife.
Yeah, man, that's sick.
Dude.
Trying to I do my way into some pussy.
I'm trying to happily ever after my way into some pussy.
Oh my
Hell
God.
yeah, man. Twitter's awesome.
Dude, I think we should get 4
Yes.
mail-in brides and just see what happens.
I've
I
been
know-
saying this.
I know what would happen. A lot of fun.
A lot of good
Yeah.
times.
Really
We
lot
go on
of
a
fun.
quadruple date
Oh my God.
where they don't get to talk.
Well, no, we
We
get
could
one
get-
from each different country so they can't speak to each other and form an
Right.
alliance.
Oh, yeah,
against-
we can't have that.
Oh, that's
Yeah, of
smart.
course not.
Dibs on.
Shit.
I want.
Dibs on Russia. Yes.
I was gonna say dibs on Ukraine.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
what kind of ethnicity do I want?
Can I-
Mine's the
Can I
problematic
get the
one.
Philippines?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get Philippines.
That's the most fucked up.
What do you mean?
not.
That's the weird guy one.
No.
No,
I wanna
Thailand
from
is the weird
Guyana
guy
or like,
one.
I guess.
More like
Niger,
Guyland.
Hot.
I pick Canada.
Congo? I want one from the Congo.
Oh, yeah. You're going to... Yeah, okay.
Wait, can you get local mail order brides?
I want one from
You
Cleveland.
can get you can get a woman from Chicago. Yeah, you can get a Flint,
dude,
Michigan.
Dog, women get sex tracked everywhere.
Yes.
Sex traffic everywhere.
Oh,
No, what I'm
dude,
saying,
what a
like-
nightmare it is.
It's we have single women at home, and you're sending.
yeah.
America first.
Why are you importing?
Why are we importing women?
We
when
have
we're the-
USA locally made women to marry.
Yeah, dude. There's a woman trapped in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and she
Exactly.
needs out.
She needs us to save her.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
Okay, I change it up. I'll get my girl from fucking, I don't know,
Oh yeah, now we're gonna do states.
North Dakota.
Ooh, okay.
No.
What do I want?
I do Florida.
She doesn't need to be rescued from Florida. Florida's a perfect paradise.
I would move to Florida. I want to be a mail order male.
A mail order.
A mail order
M-A-L-E.
groom.
Yeah.
Mail order groom. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, where do I want to save a woman from?
Hmm.
Hell.
The idea of any of us quote unquote
Yeah.
saving a
You
woman
know what?
Yeah.
Maybe
is
we-
so funny.
What if we all got one mail order bride,
Dude!
just to see if we could keep her alive?
Mike
It's like
and
a
I-
test run.
Mike and I have been talking about this for years now.
Years.
Sharing a girlfriend.
Oh my god! It
not
was
doing any sex stuff together.
No, we never do
No,
sex
no,
stuff
no.
together ever. We have one girlfriend and
We treat it like a divorcee, like divorced families, couples use their kids. Like
yeah,
you
I
get Wednesdays and
keep
Thursdays.
trying to buy her better and better presents so she
Yeah.
likes me more than Diego.
Yeah, we
I
do
would make
every
no
other
effort,
weekend.
and then therefore she would like me the most.
I would say
You'd be a deadbeat boyfriend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know what I feel like other countries do this. I think South America kind of does this a little bit.
Oh.
Where if we had an extra room, we could use Shayne's closet. We just get like an older lady to cook and clean for us.
Oh, do you mean a servant?
No,
maid?
And do we have to bang her out or
A
something?
batch?
We
Wait,
don't-
a butler?
We don't have to bang her out.
Oh, interesting.
We get to.
we gotta do a reverse polygamy. We need one wife, and we all get to hang out.
And
It's great.
Why don't one of you go to Home Depot, get a guy to
A
be
day
our butler,
laborer.
name him Alfred, even though he's like, no, my name
It's
is not
Alfredo.
Alfred. No, Alfred. And then we give him a cool little suit, and he gets to live here and be
how
our
much?
butler.
How much do you have to pay a butler?
A lot.
Do you think
They're
picking up
incredibly
Yeah,
expensive.
do
A
they
new-
still exist?
Yeah, they
yeah,
do.
Of course they exist.
there's
Rich
a lot of,
people still exist.
a lot of girls are like nannies where they're just taking
Oh,
kids
yeah, yeah.
care of.
So many girls are nannies. I've dated here in New York. That's like the
It's on New
thing
York.
I've dated the most is nannies. They're just
Behind guys.
yeah.
That's the thing you've dated the most is guys.
Nice. Thanks,
Yeah,
Mike.
I got you.
Yeah, you got me.
I should be a manny where I
A manny.
I take care of the kids. I teach them martial arts.
I should be a Manny Ramirez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit the ball and go
They
far.
go far, and they're like, "Why are you talking that? You're from Washington Heights." I don't know.
That's how we talk.
That's how I talk in Washington
You've
Heights.
seen the Lin-Manuel Miranda. It's pretty fun, man. But yeah, we'll get an old
gonna-
bitch to live here.
No, we're gonna get a day labor.
Firstly,
We're
we
g-
gotta
we're gonna-
respect her and love her.
You
Miss
can respect
bitch.
someone and go,
Hello, Miss Bitch.
hey,
Oh my
Miss
God!
Bitch.
Imagine if you get sick though,
Oh,
and
she
then
takes
she
care of you?
rubs your tummy and takes care of you.
That's nice.
Oh my God! I
Yeah,
would
we need
love
another
that.
No one
room.
here-
She cares it. She's like, hey, you need to. Did you make a post on Instagram today? Like
She's
helping us
social-
with our
she's
work.
your social media
yeah,
manager.
yeah. She's doing everything, dude.
If you know of an older lady who is
Or a
sick-
young lady who's sexy.
no, because then we can't. No one can fuck her in the house.
What do you mean no one
I
can
love
fuck
that
her
it's
in
a
the
Right
house?
out of the
foregone
house.
conclusion that she would
I
fuck
thought-
She
you.
might.
Listen,
If
there's
she's Shayne, if she's a foreigner, she might be bold to me.
no.
Because the last couple of women are all outside of America
Oh, that's true. I guess. Same for me,
that
actually.
I've vetted.
What are we saying?
Talking about the women we've been with, have all like the last
Oh, I
couple
didn't do
women,
that.
they're all
So,
out of the country.
If I sleep with another woman from outside the country, that'll be 3 in a row, and I think it'll start a streak
Turkey.
that I can no longer break.
There you go.
I meant bowling, not the country.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like a hat trick.
Yeah,
yeah.
A Gordie Howe hat trick of dating is you come too fast, you don't come, and then she
You get into a
comes.
fight.
Yeah, you need to get into a
You
fight.
get into a fist fight.
Oh, dude, what's a during sex hat trick?
Oh,
The 3 things you have to do with one sex session.
I was
Eating the
gonna say-
pussy, fucking the pussy, fucking the ass.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was just making her come 3 times.
Yeah, right, buddy. We're talking about things that
Oh
can
my
happen.
We're talking about
Oh.
realistic things.
Yeah, come on.
Suddenly,
Oh
my
my
micro penis
God.
isn't so so weird.
No, her going into shock isn't an orgasm.
Yeah.
However
Max,
you get there.
like, yeah, you know how when a woman comes, she just says, "Stop, I'm done."
You know how
We're
how-
good now.
You know how a woman when she comes she is foaming at the mouth. You need to put one of those silver blankets on her.
Like she ran a marathon.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy. All the girls, I'm so good at sex. The second I put it in, they're like, "I'm actually done." They come right away.
Right away.
It's crazy.
It's sick. Super.
it's called pre-coming. No, I came before I got here.
No, I took care of myself on the way over.
No, I'm pretty good. I came before I got here. I dragged off on the bus.
Dude. Oh fuck, dude.
I'm good.
Damn. I like that pre-com.
Thank you so much.
Before you go out.
Yeah.
Before we go out, it's smart.
It's smart.
That's
Do it
the
at the
real-
house, so it's
That's
easier
the real
when you leave.
pre-cum.
When I was a kid, we dared my friend Robbie. There was this one girl who really wanted to fuck him. We were all like teenagers. It was like a party. And she's like, I'm going to fuck. Because you know when you're a teenager, it's such a big deal. Anyway. this
To have
girl's-
sex?
Yeah.
I still feel that way.
I mean, yeah, but it was anyways like a whole thing. Everyone at the party, it's like, she wants to fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, and we're like, dude, she wants to fuck you so, but she's like in love with you. What if you just went in there and then you busted in front of her and then left and didn't have
Oh,
sex with her?
That'd be really
and
funny.
then so he did do that, and we were like, why would you do that?
Insane.
You're 16, fuck her. You're never gonna fuck again, because that's how you feel when you're 16. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and
he
only
did that.
and only 16, and not double that
So he
plus a
walked in-
couple more.
He walked into the room and she
Sure.
was like, I want you to fuck. Like, it was a thing. Like, she was waiting to fuck him. Why were we like that? Anyway, it
Because
doesn't matter.
you're natural born comedians.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway, so he's like, my friend group was very funny when I was doing. Anyway, so he's like, walks in there and he's like, howdy, whatever, because he's a fucking idiot cowboy. And so then he just starts jacking off, and she's like, oh, that's hot, and he goes, yeah, and then he just goes, ugh, and then busts like on the ground of the trailer or whatever, and then he goes, hey, anyway, and he put on his shit and left. He like, I don't even think he said anything, and it was so, and then he came back out, and so then she gets dressed and she's like, what the fuck, and like confronts him in front of the
Yeah, it's an
party.
insane thing
and then
to do.
we're just laughing, and we're like, it's a joke, and she's like, I like you.
Yeah.
And he's like, well,
You
I think he
hurt
fucked
my
her later.
feelings.
Yeah, but it was just so funny to be like, yeah, I'll do it for a bit, and it's
Yeah.
every single one of us was like, you are wrong.
I'm very curious.
He better clean that up.
If a woman
He
wanted
didn't.
if a woman wanted you to fuck her and then you didn't, you jacked off in front of her, is that a Me Tooable offense? Because she does not give you permission to jack off in front of her, only to fuck her.
Man, that's kind of an interesting point.
It's not though. I don't know.
No, I'm on her side.
I
I'm
don't
this
think anyone
hypothetical.
I don't think anyone would get in oh man.
no,
No, if you
If
have
some woman was like, "Hey, we were gonna have sex, and this guy just jacked off in front of me," I'm mad. He would be like, "Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this."
That's
I
what
mean, he's a weirdo for sure, but I don't think he did it.
Exactly.
Here's the thing: if you're naked, like, come fuck me, and then he's like, yeah, and then like,
because it's not wrong to come too quick.
Unless you're
or
it is in my house.
No, it's not.
No, not in the upstairs. In the downstairs, we never come quick. That's what's up.
yeah, I've never came.
Yeah, dude, that's
I don't.
gay.
I'm so straight. I don't monitor how long my friend takes to come.
I'm so
not-
secure in our friendship. I have a cum chart in my app. I use a
period
I
tracker?
use a period tracker, but I track your cum.
Yeah.
You use one of those clickers to take attendance. And you're
Yeah.
like, click. click.
It's Max standing next to me, you know those things, and he has the clicker, and
Yeah.
every rope he's like click, click, click,
Yeah.
just counting.
Sometimes when you're
it's a lot of volume today,
Ooh.
Shayne. Thank you.
sometimes when you are grumpy, I just look at my app and I'm like, makes sense.
Yeah,
It's that time of the month. He
yeah.
hasn't
Yeah.
come that much.
You got low shots today.
I've come, but not very much this month. Stop watching porn.
Stop
I'm
your
thinking about doing
OnlyFans.
something like that. I
Yeah?
gotta do something.
You should
Yeah.
yeah, something.
I should do something.
I just keep reading. People are like, there was like a guy who I follow that was like, I've known forever.
Into the bathroom?
Into the bathroom
Into
to
the
suck him
bathroom.
off.
Just suck him off, and then he couldn't get it up. He's like, porn gave me ED. So,
yeah.
Oh.
well, no, but there was a guy who was like, hey, I'm addicted to porn, and I was like, what?
Did you
the
see
fuck?
how? Did you see when you said porn gave me ED? I went.
I set up
really fast.
Yeah, so this guy.
Porn gave you an eating
I've just
disorder?
known him. I think I followed him on Facebook from work, like literally 10 years ago or whatever. So he's just someone I've seen around from Utah. Anyway, he like came out.
Mitt Romney.
He came out. So
Orrin
Mitt Romney.
Hatch.
So we'll admit, he came out on Facebook and he was like, "Hey everyone, just so you guys know, I'm addicted to porn, and I just want to be honest about my struggles. It gave me ED. If you think you're addicted to porn, and you have any questions, talk to me. I'm overcoming it currently." And I was just like,
Yeah, I'm
"Oh,
overcoming
man,
too,
I think
buddy.
I watch too much porn in my life.
good.
I'm to the point now where like I think I'm into when a girl has a tentacle dildo, and I was like, nah, it's too much.
That's-
I broke my brain when I watched too many cartoons fucking when I was a teenager, and now I think I need to scale it way back.
Yeah, I've scaled back. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is genuinely helping. I
So
think
it's-
I broke my brain a
Here's
little
the
bit.
thing. I only haven't scaled back because I feel like talking about how bad porn is like a right-wing talking point, and I'm like, I can't give in.
It doesn't have to be bad.
There's a lot of things that the right has like turned into talking points that I feel like the left should take. They should talk about like, hey, you should probably arm yourselves. You should probably work out.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah.
probably stop looking at porn and then be like, because we're communists together and we're going to overcome the capitalist addictions.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think the thing is like just
Speaking my
overdoing
language.
it with porn is very easy.
Yeah, porn is fine. Listen, fuck yeah, porn is cool, but like you can just be like, I think if you're jacking off to a new image of a person getting their face blown out by a guy with a 12-inch dick every day,
It's just yeah.
it's
I
too much.
I have a
or
I have a filter that is under 7 inches only.
Smart.
I think
Smart.
I think there's some
brilliant. That's actually
I can't-
brilliant.
I was like, I already have body dysmorphia. I can't do
penis
this too.
dysmorphia. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think there might be something about just like jacking off to all your Twitter mutuals or your friends all
Yeah.
the time that
Wait.
can't be good.
Oh, that's bad. Is that bad?
Why is that bad?
I don't know. I don't know
I don't
if
think
it's
that's bad.
I don't think any of it is bad for everyone.
Detrimental
Yeah. I don't
to your
think it's
sexual health.
It's like alcohol. Listen, for me, it's a
Awesome.
zero-sum game.
Oh yeah. I miss it every day.
No, but for other people, it's like, yeah, I just drink sometimes. It's
You know,
fine.
I've been doing, and I think I've talked about this before, where like now I can only, I don't look at porn in the way where it's like looking up videos on YouPorn or something like that. I'll look at pictures people have sent me, which I don't know if that qualifies as porn. Nudes aren't porn, right?
No,
They're
I think
different.
porn is a specific thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like,
Nudes, I feel like activate a different part of my brain where it was like someone I know sent this
Yeah.
to me, and there's like a connection there.
And
the
what-
hottest part
that's
about
right,
it
the
is
intimacy.
they trust you.
Yeah, that part of it is like the intimacy. Like I know this person is like, that's what I jack off to. I don't like looking at nudes of someone who I'm like, oh, this doesn't do anything for me, really.
What about if someone
Yeah.
sends it to their Instagram story and you screenshot it and save it in your phone?
They're putting porn in their Instagram story?
Just maybe,
I follow
Maybe
them?
they went to the beach.
I follow them and they follow me?
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
What if
Yeah.
what if it's someone you know and they went to the beach a couple years ago?
and you've been scrolling for a
And
really
you- and
long
you-
time.
Yeah. You should be able to arrange someone's Instagram by season
Yeah. Summer.
In vacations.
and vacation.
Yeah.
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 Dude, and
You gotta
somebody
check.
scrolling through it was just gonna be like, "Motherfucker, you never go to the beach? What the fuck
Come
is
on,
this
help
shit?"
me out.
Yeah, the hottest part of this nude is the trust.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, you took a risk to make
I disagree.
me hard.
The
That's
hottest-
fucking hot.
The hottest part of the nude is the nudity.
I actually don't think so.
I think it's
genuinely. I think a girl.
I think it's the tits, ass, and pussy.
Yeah.
If I give you my social security number, will that make you really hot?
Yes.
It's a
Send
wo-
your
it's a
credit card
naked-
number to me and I'll
it's-
come.
It's a naked woman with her email and password
Yeah,
written
yeah,
across
yeah.
her chest.
Her credit card number, her CVVs.
Well,
on the
I
pussy.
genuinely, I think like the lingerie is jackable.
I'm just gonna have a loaded gun next to you, pointed at you, but I'm like, I would never shoot you, just
That's
because
a
you
thing
trust
people
me.
get off on. That is a real thing.
Yeah.
See, it's funny how it went back in full circle. Now it's bad again.
Interesting.
Okay.
I might do a no jack.
Do you don't have to go?
No
don't,
Jack
don't
July.
Yeah,
Don't
no
do-
Jack July.
don't
That should
do
catch on. I like
keto.
that. The sound
You're
of
doing
that.
the keto of penises.
Yeah.
You just
Peno.
need to get yeah,
Take
dude.
a-
Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. You listen. Just do it.
I want to
medium
reset.
Thing.
I want to do the master cleanse of jacking off. I want to reset my system.
That's
You just gotta chill. Just fucking. Here's the thing. Just go. Hey, I only jack off with porn every third day.
I don't even know what I jack off to anymore.
what?
I feel like
What are
no,
you saying?
know,
It's
like
turning
I,
into an intervention.
no, yeah. As soon as my dick gets hard, I black out. No, but I'm like, I look at porn sometimes. I'll look at OnlyFans sometimes. I don't even
Sometimes
know.
every day.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, what, like, 40% of the time when I jack off, I'm looking at Pornhub. I'm looking at, I don't even know, like, I don't know. I'm so past it feeling good, and it's just
It's
like
just a habitual.
it's like
thing
no,
now.
it's like brushing my teeth or something.
Yeah.
I'm
How
like,
many
I have
times a day
to
do you brush your teeth?
Yeah, well,
Brush your teeth because when you
I
grip
brush
your
my
penis,
teeth-
it's skinny like a toothbrush. Yeah, dude.
Got 'em.
Yeah. I fucking.
Do you
got
brush your
that
teeth
time.
or watch porn more?
I definitely no.
You thought about
no,
it.
no,
I
no,
know the answer.
no,
It's
no, no,
fine.
I definitely brush my teeth every day. I don't watch porn every day.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm not like addicted to porn or addicted to jacking off, but it brings me almost no pleasure.
Oh no, that's bad. When I jack off, it's still very. I'm like,
I
that was a little
come.
treat. That's nice.
I come and I feel like my heart rate go down afterwards, but it doesn't. I'm not like, oh man, it doesn't like. The difference between coming from jacking off and coming from sex for me are like
night and day.
It's like
Talked about
it's
this.
like eating a banana and then eating one of those plastic Barbie bananas.
Yeah, I agree
like,
with that.
That's how it feels.
When someone else is even remotely
so
involved
gay.
in the cum, it's crazy
No, this
different.
This is my left ball, right ball theory. All your porn comes that feel bad come from one of your balls, and all the good comes come from the good cum ball.
Yeah.
That's what that. And then sometimes when I'm really into someone, I can come twice in a row, and that's when my balls do Dragon Ball Z fusion.
Oh.
And then they touch fingers, and they turn into one super ball, and then all the cum comes out of there.
I think I don't get sad about jacking off anymore. Okay, there's a moment there in my life where I was like, I feel bad now.
Yeah.
Well, now where I'm like, oh, this is like brushing my teeth. It's just something I have to do. That's part of
I'm
my
saying,
bodily health.
I don't feel bad. I just don't feel good.
That's true for most of your life.
I know. I feel really good when I eat a big sandwich.
You do love big
I
sandwiches.
really feel good when I eat a big sandwich. I feel good when I'm hanging out with you guys. I feel good when we're driving in a car listening to a song I like.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when Diego jacks off, he has like a ritual, and you have like you lay down a towel. Like you're very deliberate about all
You
of
like
it.
in a towel like you squirt.
Yeah.
I do. I do squirt.
Like there's so much like you light a candle. Like you're everything you do in your life is so like deliberate and ritualistic.
Yeah.
That I'm like, do you jack off
Wait,
like that? Because
do
when
you have like a journal where you have your times?
yeah.
Ah,
You're like
interesting.
Strokes per minute.
You're like how my dad does math to figure out his own gas
mileage.
mileage.
Yeah.
You have a heart rate monitor on while
Yeah,
you're jacking
I'm
off.
I put that on. I have a GoPro on my forehead.
I think Mike's somewhere in between us, where
You're
maybe there's a
watching old
little bit of a
tapes.
ritual, and then I'm just chaos. I literally will be like, oh, I'm horny, and take my phone out in my closet, and instead of going to my bed and just jack off, and then
I
be
have-
like, why did I do that?
I have to be in my bed. Yeah, that's about it, really. I have to be in my bed.
Dude, most
I don't like jacking off anywhere that's not my bed.
Dude, most of the time when I jack off, it's like in a public bathroom because I'm like, I can't focus or something, and I'm like trying to live my life, and I'm like, I gotta get the demons out. And
Is that why you took so long in that restroom in fucking South Florida? No.
Maybe.
Who's to say?
Who is to say?
It's
dude?
all a blur.
If it
No,
was in
dude.
Florida, if it was in South Florida,
Good point.
probably.
No, you had to jack off to get your heart rate down after you thought you lost your wallet.
Oh my,
Oh my
fucking
God.
God.
What
forgot-
happened?
It's
Dude.
the closest I've been to like literally
Losing it.
losing it in a long
Dude, it
since
was
I was
crazy.
young.
We were driving from West Palm to Atlanta, and we started driving at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we got to about past Orlando.
Past Orlando, it was like 10:30, 11
Near
o'clock in the morning.
Gainesville, I think.
Yeah.
even. And I slept in the back for the first run of it, and then I was driving, and we stopped at two different rest stops because we pee every hour. And
Yeah.
the
And
second rest
stretch.
stop,
We're so healthy.
yeah, he uses the bathroom. We all use the bathroom, but he uses the bathroom for longer. And then
From
we
I
his-
think a real.
from his
I think
asshole.
I took one of the best no wipers I've ever taken. It was amazing.
very cool. And then we get in the car and we drive for one more hour, and we stop again. And then, because when we used the restroom, he bought a soda, and he's like, "Oh, I left the wallet in the car." And then Mike was gracious enough to buy him a soda.
I'm a nice guy.
And
I'm a
then
really
we
nice
drove
guy.
for an hour. No,
Wait, so you didn't have your wallet there,
he didn't have his wallet.
and you're just like, oh, I don't
I
know
in
where
the
it
car.
is.
I
I
left it
thought
in
it
the
was
car.
in the console, 100%.
And we drive one more hour, and we stop again because now we need gas. And then Shayne's in the back, and he goes, "Can you got my wallet, which is in the front console?" I'm like, "It's not there." And we're like looking, and he looks in his shorts, and then it like, "Oh, we're in a situation."
Yeah, because we were
Uh,
like an hour and 20 minutes
And
past
I
where we had just
now
stopped
I don't have my ID and I don't have my credit card, and we have to fly home.
the
Yeah.
next day.
He starts calling the rest stop and trying to get, because none of those fucking numbers work. None of those
Dude,
people are connected.
I called a Dunkin' Donuts, a Wendy's, a sandwich shop, and a convenience store, and they all
At a
didn't
rest
answer.
stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, those. I don't
But
think
there
those
was
people
also
are real.
But there was also like a
don't-
phone number for.
Oh, and there was a phone number for the gas station, and the lady was like, I refuse to walk out the door and into the next door to ask.
You know what? I support her. Why would you do that? She gets paid less than minimum wage. Who cares?
yeah, but I mean,
Don't
you're
you-
human beings.
Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
human
No,
being.
she's not. She's
She's an NPC.
She's an
Yeah,
NPC.
she's a
Do you
creature.
remember when we stopped at that gas station at night and that guy was on like heroin? We were like, "Hey, where's the bathroom?" He's like,
Jesus.
Oh, like the 200-year-old man. That was in
Yes.
there? Yeah.
That guy was not there, and like I think me and you were probably talking about like we could steal everything in the store.
Yeah.
And the guy
Oh.
was just like.
It was in fucking slow motion.
And it wasn't.
He was
it
doing bullet time gas station attendant.
Yeah, he was. It was very
That's
like.
pretty funny.
Yeah, I liked it.
I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
Listen,
Just
you
kidding.
talk bad all you want about gas station workers, but I've also had amazing things. Once I was in Arkansas driving through the night, and then a lady was like, "I love your hair," and I was like, "Thanks. I usually wear it in braids." And then she said, "Do you want me to braid your hair?" And I literally had an old woman braid my hair at a Shell station at 1 a.m.
So sick.
in the middle of like I was the only one there. She like obviously just works a night shift because no one ever shows up. So I'm just sitting there getting my hair braided, drinking a soda, eating a candy bar, and then afterwards I was like, "All right, see ya."
Dude, I have some picture of you. I don't remember. I think it's from when we drove to Indiana with Nickel, and it's just you behind the counter at some rest stop with the
Oh,
lady,
yeah.
and you guys are just like, "What's up?"
Yeah, we were joking. It was like I remember that was like 4 a.m.
Yeah, we were like,
We were gone, and we stopped at a gas station, and we said some joke, and the lady laughed, and I just went behind the counter and was like, and took a picture of it.
Nice.
It was good times, dude. Yeah, but that's
my future.
your future.
After this podcast dissolves and Shayne becomes Hollywood famous, starts being in the pictures. I don't know what happens to you guys.
Somebody
You
come
guys
on.
get married someday.
I go to jail
And
for
then
Trophy husband.
being a
and then
pedophile.
I'm going to end up in a gas station smoking weed every day
Yeah,
before my
yeah,
shift.
Dude, why do you think I keep watching those videos of the guy mowing people's lawns? I'm like, well, I got to figure out a plan B.
Your retirement plan?
Yeah, my
Is your
retire-
retirement plan being a guy who stalks people who
No,
mow lawns?
No, I'm being a landscaper next year.
Dude, landscaping is pretty fun. It was one of the funnest jobs I've ever had.
I bet if it wasn't like if you could own the business, doing that kind of work is like very rewarding in the idea of like human being, grass, dirt, sunshine.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
great.
I'd also
I know a guy who
move
made
to-
a lot, like good money. He had a landscaping company on Long Island.
Like
He just-
$36,000.
like I would say he made $38,000 a year.
That's fantastic.
That's incredible.
I
I know people
know.
can make that much money.
Yeah, in 1 year.
That
I'm
doesn't-
In a
talking
year.
too.
That number sounds fake.
That's crazy,
That's
dude.
too high.
Even the
I
extra
would
money,
move,
I'd love
I
it.
would move somewhere like L.A.
Dude, we watched that video of that woman who bought an $18,000 house
In Wheeling, West Virginia.
in Wheeling, West Virginia. I was watching it like, let's fucking move there.
Dude,
It looked awesome.
we looked into it during the pandemic, or I looked into it, I was going to buy a house in Fillmore, and then I was like, oh, my credit was still so bad, and I was like, oh, yeah, this will never work. But then I was like, oh, you can rent a house. There was multiple rental properties, 2 acres, what was it, 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, a basement, huge living room, water and gas included. Guess how much it was a month?
800.
600.
1,400.
$400.
But did they have internet?
I think that's the move for us.
Yeah, you could. There's cable internet where I'm from now.
I think that's the
Wow.
next move for us.
I'm not joking.
We moved to the middle of nowhere.
I
We have a complex. Complex is a strong word. We have
No,
a house.
a compound.
Compound.
I say
With all the money
we
we
do
save, we
media
fly
there.
women in, Mike. Don't worry. It'll
what's
be
your
fine.
what's your immediate issue?
I don't want to live there. I like living in a city.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks
We'll
so
video
much.
conference you in. You'll just
Yeah,
be,
yeah.
You know those robots with the iPad on
Yeah,
it
how-
that rolls around the house?
We have a garden. We grow food.
Oh my God. So
We got a
easy.
gym.
I think it would be cool to have a secondary residence together, like
Yeah.
one of these places.
Oh,
Have
that'd be
you?
So I'm
nev-
saying, like, if this place is $400 a month, we can all throw in $100 and have a house
Yeah.
in Utah
The math
together.
checks out.
Wait.
And sure, we'd have to get there.
Have you ever not lived in a city?
I mean, I
Yeah,
lived.
Long
I
Island.
grew up in Long Island, which is the suburbs, but
But-
I was 40 minutes away. I could walk from my dad's house to the train and take the train directly to Penn Station.
Gotcha.
So I've always been within a city, or like within, like when 9/11 happened, we were worried.
Why
Like
don't-
that's how close I was.
Why don't you just give us a summer? Let's see how you like it for a summer.
Hey, you know what? What's one summer?
That's what I'm talking about. I would say
And maybe-
winter,
and
but you would
maybe-
hate the winter.
I would hate the winter. It has to be the summer.
You would fucking hate the winter,
It would
bro.
have to be the
I
summer.
love the winter.
I love
And
the
maybe
winter
I write a
too.
book about it.
Yeah.
And maybe I write a novel about it.
That's you got to do the winter if you're gonna write a
Yeah,
novel.
how are you supposed to write a novel if you don't live in the cabin in the middle
dude,
of
you
nowhere?
can't-
Because you guys are going to be there. We're going to be talking.
We're gonna be shooting guns.
Yeah, we're going to be talking. We're going to be playing fucking
We
Sniper
should have
Elite.
a time where we're not allowed to be in the same room with each other.
We should have 4 separate.
Yeah, when we're jacking
cabins.
off at night. It's called bedtime.
True.
I
Well, if we
you
do
know
get
what,
a
though?
house
If
in
now that you said give a summer,
Yeah.
why not?
There we go. We
What do
got
I-
him on board.
What do
Listen
I
to
have?
me, dude.
What do I have to lose?
I'm the fucking problem solver, you
We
guys.
garden. We get
All
some
right.
kettlebells in there. We
Yeah.
get fucking shredded.
Bro, we'll have a garage.
Instead of
A whole gym.
Fillmore, I say Vermont.
Vermont.
Well,
Why?
I
It's
think
closer.
Vermont.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I think
okay,
it's just
yeah,
going to
sure.
cost way more.
yeah, Vermont's for rich people.
But New Hampshire, possibly.
Yeah.
Maine.
Dude, I
Maine's beautiful.
love Maine. Maine is beautiful. Great bagels. That's just one place we went to.
Oh my god! Don't
Yeah, dude. Montreal
don't make
bagels
it
are better.
lame. It's tough. We're gonna go out in the middle of nowhere.
No, dude, Maine is tough because they still have like guys whose job it is to pull lobsters out of the ocean.
True, that is
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maine is good. We could do that. We could do Maine. What if we figure out how to get to rural Canada?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Oh.
now we're talking.
See, because that would have to be a summer. Because we could be in Canada for 6 months
don't
without a
think-
visa.
Yeah,
Oh, so, I was gonna say, how are we gonna live in Canada?
you do 3 months. You do 3 months on, 6 months off. 3 months on, 6 months off.
I really think this is a great idea.
I honestly, now that you said a summer, I think that's a cool idea.
And I think,
but I wouldn't want to live there full time.
and I think,
And
I'm
then
open to it.
We sublet the place while we're
I
gone.
was gonna say
Yeah.
we would sublive it to our Patreons who subscribe to
Oh
us.
my
on
god!
Patreon.com.
Yeah.
If you want to sublet our house, you get to feed my cat.
Subscribe.
Full experience.
And you fucking psychopaths like my cat, so you can hang out with him. And if he dies while you're here, it's your fault,
Yeah.
and I'll never forgive you.
If you love this episode and want to listen to even more, subscribe to us on patreon.com/cowboyboy.
Oh,
We're
shit.
literally begging you.
Support our compound dreams.
And also, if you're already subscribed there, maybe you go over to patreon.com/a
whoa.
little
Whoa,
time
whoa,
pod.
whoa, whoa.
Patreon.com/a
I plugged you guys on our episode.
little time
okay,
pod.
yeah.
Okay.
Do your
Yeah,
plug
you-
then.
A little time.
Patreon.com/a little time pod, and you can give Diego and I money.
Now, I know that you're thinking, well, when Mike said that, my brain said a little penis pod. But no, it's a little time
Yeah.
pod.
There's nothing wrong with.
I'm gonna put you in a little pod called a casket.
Oh, that's pretty good. Are
I'm gonna take you one of
launch
those
me into
breastfeeding
space?
pods
Yeah.
and kill you.
What is the breastfeeding pod?
At the airport, there's
At the-
breastfeeding pods.
Is that just a room?
It's a little.
It's like a
pod.
little
It's not even a
pod.
room. It's a little
Literally.
pod.
Like an
They built it out of like plywood and painted it blue, and they were like, "No,
it
Oh, it's
looks like
fine.
a porta potty with a fucking wrap on it.
Really?
Because-
I haven't even seen these.
Because you don't really fly anywhere though.
That's because
'Cause they're not in this
anywhere there's a
apartment.
woman breastfeeding, they make sure you're 250 feet away
Oh fuck!
because of
You
what
do the audit-
because of what you
He
did.
does the audit, the auditor videos of women breastfeeding.
Excuse me, what's going on in here? She's like, get the fuck out. I'm just making a video. This is public land, public property.
Oh fuck me. So, hey, patreon.com/cowboyboys really means a lot. Really important to us. Genuinely the only consistent source of income in our lives. Also, Washington D.C.
DC.
the nation's fucking capital.
Are you doing your plugs right now?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
still got a lot of time.
So what?
What?
We'll
are
do
you
the
talking
plugs now.
about?
What do we have? 8 minutes?
I just did the plug right there because it fits so perfectly.
Well, come see us in Washington D.C.
We'll continue
where
this.
where we will not assassinate.
No.
I'm not even gonna think about storming the Capitol.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never even thought about storming the Capitol.
I'm gonna storm the Capitol to spread positivity and love. I'm gonna storm the Capitol to be nice to everyone in
give
there.
everyone a shake their hand for their service to this country.
Exactly.
I want to meet Joseph Hussein Biden
I'm
and
gonna
shake his hand.
I'm gonna storm the Capitol and get inside Nancy Pelosi's office, and then while her back is turned to me, I'm gonna raise my hand and gently put it on her back and say, "Hey, good job
I'm
out
gonna,
there."
I'm gonna
That's
rub
assault.
her. I'm
No.
gonna rub her shoulder.
no,
That's still assault.
No, because she likes it. She gave me consent earlier,
All right.
and you can't prove that she didn't.
You can't prove that she didn't, Mac. I know you
So.
love proving women wrong, but you can't do it with this
No,
time.
I'm on their side, remember?
Oh,
In
that's
my
right.
hypothetical I invented earlier?
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, we're looking forward to DC, and then we got some more shows after that.
God,
and
I
then
fucking hope those shows are good.
after some shows after that.
Appleton, Wisconsin.
Oh,
After that,
come on!
2 weeks off. Appleton.
Never been to Wisconsin in my life.
Really?
Never been there.
Appleton is great.
Before this year, I haven't been to a lot of states, if I'm being honest.
I have a few friends in Appleton,
Just
so it'll
fart?
be great.
No,
People
sorry.
I think are
I know,
cool and
it's
good.
very specific.
Yeah. All right,
Vibrating.
Mac.
All right, thank you, everybody. Who gives a fuck? It's close enough.
I do know this is how he does it. He refuses. He doesn't understand just chilling.
We do an hour every.
No,
every,
you don't.
We do an hour every episode,
Matt.
and you're always trying to weasel out 10
No.
minutes. You're like, hey, double scheduled. I gotta go see my therapist. I gotta go talk to my girlfriend.
I'm sorry, I have
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
I have a lot. Listen,
This wouldn't. All right.
Mac doesn't
You know
know
what?
how to chill.
We're gonna have a
You're not a
podcast
chill
meeting right
guy.
now.
Okay.
Podcast meeting,
And
y'all.
because Mike and Diego are here,
That's true.
Ding, ding,
I
ding,
would
ding.
not have a problem with you leaving early if you would show up to when I scheduled the podcast on time.
Wait,
because
you don't
a lot of times,
Let
and
him finish.
Diego will back me up on this. You'll be like, "Hey, when are we recording?" I'm like, "We can record right now," and you'll be like, "Let's record in 15 minutes," and I will 15 minutes set up the podcast, be ready, and I have sat here for 30 minutes,
You did.
an hour.
You have. I
sometimes-
gotta be honest.
multiple
Everyone
times.
knows I'm the fair one in the
No,
apartment.
here's the thing.
I've sat here multiple times waiting an hour or two
And
for
he
you to
does his
show
hair.
up.
It's
and
not-
I'm just
He
sitting
puts
here.
on his
And the
podcasting
dinner,
pants.
the food starts getting cold.
Jesus
You walk in and he's like, "Well, I guess we're not having pot roast on the podcast." And he throws chunk. It hits the fucking
Yeah.
bottom of the
Just so-
garbage can super loud.
You out there podcasting with other bitches?
How come I smell other podcasters on your shirt?
Let me smell your dick.
You've been riffing.
Were you upstairs riffing with Mike and Diego? Were you riffing with them? They've been in their bedrooms the whole time. Mike doesn't even have air in his bedroom.
So, if you would show up on time, I wouldn't be such a stickler of you
That
leaving early.
happens
But you don't.
sometimes. And if you just message me and we're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm ready," I would be like, "Oh
I
my
have
bad, I
messaged-
lost
I
track."
have texted him.
No.
Last night,
Dude.
remember when I texted him last
No.
night?
He texted you yesterday, and you were like. He was like, "Hey, did you see my text?" And you were like, "Nah, I'm not looking at my phone right now."
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
probably
yeah.
jacking
And-
off in
and
your
guess what?
board game closet.
Here's how I know he's lying. He had his phone down and he was getting notifications on his phone, and my notification wasn't there.
Ooh.
No,
He was
hold
clearing-
on. When I say not checking my phone, I don't mean like not seeing the notifications. I mean I'm seeing them and I'm not checking them.
All right.
Oh.
Fair. And guess what? I don't care how you live your life. I don't speak up. But when you try to dip
Don't
out,
point. That's aggressive.
when you try to
Keeping it civil.
when you try to steal 7 minutes from our dear podcast listeners.
No, here's the thing. The free one.
Is this a Patreon episode?
No, this is free actually.
Yeah, they're fuck themselves.
Oh, you know what?
Suck my
That's
fucking-
the end of the podcast.
Oh, the gift wasn't long enough? The free labor wasn't good enough?
Good point.